Meditation 3. Mindful Movement. In this meditation, we're going to be doing some mindful movement. So coming to stand in bare feet or socks, with your feet about a hip's width apart and more or less parallel to each other. The back is straight but not stiff, shoulders relaxed, hands down by your sides. And remembering that it's very important to be gentle with yourself as you do these stretches. So looking after yourself during the movement, letting the wisdom of your body decide what's okay for you, how far to go with any stretch and for how long to hold it. In particular, if you've got a physical problem with your back or any other part of the body, then do consult your physician or physiotherapist before embarking on even these simple stretches. But whether you have such a problem or not, seeing this practice as a chance to cultivate awareness of the body, even in the smallest movement, is not a competition with yourself or anyone else. So, as you're standing here, noticing the contact between your feet and the floor, perhaps unlocking the knees so that the legs can bend slightly, seeing how this feels. Then, on an in-breath, slowly and mindfully raising your arms out to the sides so they come to be parallel to the floor. Just breathing here for a moment. And then, on another in-breath, continuing to raise them slowly and mindfully until the hands are raised above the head and the palms of the hands are facing each other, stretching upward, feet firmly grounded on the floor as you breathe here, and stretching up like this for a few breaths. Ready, slowly, very slowly, on an out-breath, beginning the journey back, allowing the arms to come down, breath by breath, really tuning into the changing sensations as the arms move, until your arms come back to rest, hanging from the shoulders. If your eyes have been open, perhaps closing them gently at this point, to help you focus attention on the sensations throughout the body as you stand here, aware of the after effects of doing this stretch, and aware of the movements of the breath as well in the body. Then, opening the eyes, stretching the right arm up as if you were picking fruit from a tree that was just out of reach. Bringing your full awareness to the sensations throughout the body and of what the breath does as you stretch, looking up beyond the fingers. Allowing the left heel to come off the floor as you stretch. Feeling the stretch right through your body. Allowing the heel to come back to the floor and beginning to lower the hand, following the fingers with your eyes if you choose, noticing what colours and shapes your eyes drink in as they follow your hand down. And then moving the face to centre, letting your eyes close and tuning into the after effects of this stretch, along with the sensations of the breath. Again, and stretching up to pick fruit with your left hand, allowing the right heel to come off the floor to help the stretch. Once again, noticing what parts of the body are involved in this stretch, noting where the edges are, becoming aware, and letting go of even the smallest tendency to push beyond your limits. Then allowing the heel to come back to the floor, the arm to return slowly to your side, following it with your eyes all the way if you choose. Then, when the arm has come back to rest, allowing the face to come back to center, letting the eyes close, and tuning into the after effects of doing this stretch. Now, putting your hands on your hips, and very slowly and mindfully on an out breath, allowing the head and shoulders to bend over to the left, with the hips moving a little to the right, so the body forms a curve that extends from the feet right through the hips and torso, bending sideways. And breathing here with this. Remembering it's not important how much you bend, but the quality of attention you bring to even the smallest movements. Then on an in-breath, coming back to standing, remaining here for a moment, and then on an out-breath, slowly bending over in the opposite direction. Then on an in-breath, coming back up to standing, letting the arms rest by your sides, and breathing. What after effects of this stretch are you aware of as you stand here? And finally doing some shoulder rolls. First raising the shoulders towards the ears as far as they'll go, then allowing them to move backwards, moving the shoulder blades towards each other, then letting the shoulders drop down completely, then squeezing the shoulders together in front of the body, as if you're trying to touch them together. And then putting these movements together in a smooth rolling motion, up, back, down, and forward. Letting the breath determine the speed of rotation, so you're breathing in for half the movement and out for the other half. Then, at a certain point, changing so the shoulders move in the other direction. And now coming to stillness, standing here. Aware of any and all sensations from the body, the after effects of doing these stretches, and the sensations of the breath moving freely in and out of the body.